described as a romantic crime thriller, directed by the guy who made Frank and Lola, and which was a sort of Sundancey hit, and co-written by the guy who wrote both the novel and screenplay of Simple Plan, and stars Kinanununu, who also is a producer, and he is an American diamond merchant, Lucas Hill, and a generally sort of shady dealer who arrives in Russia, where he's planning to sell some blue diamonds, and he has a partner, Piotr, for whom, like Godot, he is constantly waiting. Gets to the hotel, Piotr has already gone, and therefore he has to beg for a couple of days' grace from this scary gangster. Then he goes somewhere else, in Siberian outback, where Piotr isn't there either, but instead he finds himself having a drink in a diner and meeting the owner, Katya, played by Anna Olaru, and getting beaten up by her brothers. And then the plot starts to unravel with stuff about him trying to find Piotr and selling the fake diamonds, selling the diamonds which have actually been faked already. And then there's different people buying them. And there's a South African who is described, one person as a terrible person, but a very good friend. So all that is going on. But actually what that is the background to is the central emergent love story between Lucas and Katya, which appears to be the main focus of the story. I say appears to be because I've seen the film and I'm really not quite clear about it. I mean, at times it's a diamond heist movie, although the plot appears to go nowhere and then ends very abruptly. At times it's an Art Russian gangster scary thriller in the mould of Eastern Promises, which did all of this many years ago and much better. And at times it's this odd, very twisted erotic thriller about this kind of noirish relationship between these two characters. You know, he's married, she's isolated. They have this kind of strange bond that's almost it's got a kind of self-destructive edge to it, puts them both in danger, has one really nasty scene of humiliation in which she has to debase herself in order to save him, which I just felt like it was in the wrong movie. And I mean, the main problem, I think, is this. There are things that Kinanununu can do that I really like him in, okay? And there are things that he's not so great at. I was trying to imagine what this would be like if it had a different leading man. And the answer is it probably wouldn't exist. I was trying to talk myself at one point into thinking, well, the fact that he's so wooden and so flat is because the character is meant to be wooden and flat and unreadable. But actually, all the stuff that Keanu Reeves does that's when he's at his best, it has a sense of fun and a sense of playfulness about it. I mean, you interviewed him for John Wick recently.
Yeah, for John Wick 2.
Yeah, and
that's where the Quantum Baby thing.
Quantum Baby, yeah. And he was. And this felt like, I'm sure this is something that he believed in passionately, but it's not. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. There are odd little things in it in which there's an indication of another movie that they might have been trying to make. And then there are these elements in it that are really quite tough and nasty that it doesn't earn the right to have. And then there's this weird stuff going on about the heist thriller that never ever makes sense. He's got a spectrometer, he hasn't got a spectrometer, he can tell, he can't tell, he's here, and the thing, and is that Piotr, what's he doing there? And then at the centre of it, there's this thing about this relationship between these two central characters, which I think the film is meant to be primarily focusing on. And that's the moments in which it seems to come to life. But it is all over the shop, and I think it will be you'll really have to seek it out.